June 8th, about 69 degrees out here, guys, and I don't know if you can hear the thunder rolling. You can see it's sprinkling a little bit. I've got my raincoat on, and we've got some dark clouds out here, but we're gonna try to get our walk in, and we'll see if we get wet or not, because that thunder sounds ominous, but it's pretty far off, I think, so I think we'll be okay. That thunder keeps rolling on, and it's a little bit dark out here to the west. Looks like there might be more rain coming, but we've also got lighter sky up here to the north, and so it looks like we're just on the edge of the storm. We'll see if we get wet. We'll see if we get some more rain this afternoon, or technically evening, I guess, this evening or tonight. We'll see what happens. But we've been having a lot of rain this year, a lot of rain this spring so far, and already almost summer now. So that's actually really great, because last year I think we did actually hit drought levels, which wasn't amazing. I don't know the numbers for the rainfall or average rainfall or anything like that, but just like living day to day and having it rain, multiple days in a row, like steady rain, and just like it seems like every weekend we have another rainstorm or thunderstorm roll through. So that's been kind of interesting, because we've just been getting a lot of rain, which is great for the pasture, great for the plants out here, and it's really good for the animals and all of that, because that means all the plants are luscious and green and growing. So it'll be really good for all the growing things, which is great. I don't know if you can hear that thunder. There's also like crickets and stuff that are really loud, and some birds singing, so I can definitely hear the thunder rolling on and on, but I don't know if you guys can hear it in the camera. Well, guys, all of a sudden I can hear raindrops picking up on the leaves, so we're not even halfway through a walk yet. So we'll see how long this lasts. We're already out here. We're gonna finish our walk, but what I mean is we'll see how wet I get, because it sounds like it's gonna start raining. Well, on the bright side, this is the bright side of the woods. This is the most clear part of the woods, of the trail that I'll be walking. Everything else is pretty much under the trees, so we'll have some protection from the rain. That way, I'll pop my hood up once I feel like I'm getting wet, because it's just warm enough and humid enough that wearing the jacket isn't super comfortable, but then you don't really want to be soaking wet either. So you give up the comfort of one thing for another, I guess. I don't know. And we'll see how much rain. Ooh, that thunder. I don't know if you guys can hear it in the video or not, but I enjoy listening to thunder. I love listening to it. And I do love those big, deep thunder rolls that, the booms and rolls, the boom that hits you in the chest, and then it just rolls and rolls. It's so cool. But anyway, we'll see how long we can keep recording, because depending on how heavy the rain gets, I'm going to put the phone down, put the camera away so it doesn't get overly wet. But we'll see. And guys, check this out. Hold up. There's deer up there. I'm not sure quite. They've seen us, but they're not sure. Oh, there they go. Well, that's really cool, because often when I'm walking out here, it's just not early enough in the day that the deer and animals aren't moving a whole lot yet. But I think with the rain today, they're moving a little bit sooner, and just moving when it's not raining. So it's really interesting to see the way the animals respond to the weather, and just to see how efficient they are. Like the birds, as soon as it stops raining, they're out looking for bugs and stuff, and then it starts raining everything's quiet, it's just rain, and then they're singing when it's, you know, it's like barely sprinkling or whatever. And sometimes you can tell, like, if it's gonna rain all day, the birds are out in the rain and they're just going about their business because they know somehow God put it into their design to know if it's gonna rain all day, and so they go out and eat and hunt their food anyway. But then you can notice sometimes, like if it's raining in the morning, the birds are still and stuff and they don't go out, and it stops raining and all the birds come out later in the day because somehow they knew that, oh, the rain's gonna stop so we can go out and we don't have to work, you know, in the rain. So that's just really neat, and it's to be able to see those different parts of nature by just simply observing, taking time to pause and see the different ways that the animals respond to the weather. All right, so the raindrops are getting bigger. We're gonna pop the hood up and hopefully not get too warm inside of this rain jacket, but it's either be wet or be hot, so I don't know, I guess we'll be hot this time. But we're also about to get under the trees here, so that'll help a little bit. Shadow's sticking pretty close this time, which he usually does if it's on a rainy day. He doesn't run off as much. He kind of sticks closer to me. Well, it's coming down pretty steady right now, but it's actually not very heavy. So we'll see how wet we get. We're a little over halfway back on our walk. The worst part is gonna be, it's like a 200-yard stretch between the woods and the house. That's where we're really gonna get wet. And so that'll be the end of our walk. We'll have made it the whole way out here, you know, not getting too wet, and then we're gonna have to cross that field. And it's gonna be wet, I just know it. I know I've said this before, but honestly, walking out here when it's raining, pretty much no one else is gonna be outside when it's raining. You're gonna be able to enjoy the outdoors completely to yourself. So just dress properly, wear some rain gear, or if it's not too cold of rain and you're not out for too long, you know, you wanna make sure you're not overexposing yourself to the weather. But get outside for a little bit, enjoy the rain, play in the puddles, go have fun, guys. I mean, I think we all could use a little bit more fun in our lives, and why not, you know, let the rain fall on our heads, go splash in some puddles, go jump into some streams, and enjoy life. We only have one of them, so enjoy the life you've got, enjoy the life that God has given you, and live it to your best ability. Live it to the fullest. Bring others into it. Share the love of God with others. And draw closer to God because He made you. He wants you to be full of joy, full of peace. And the closer you are to God, the closer you are to the Lord Jesus Christ, the more joy, the more love, the more peace you're going to have in your life. And the more beautiful the world will become to you. On that note, guys, I think I'm going to sign off the video here so I can enjoy the rest of the walk and not think about recording anymore and just enjoy the rain. And actually the mosquitoes aren't too bad. The rain's keeping them down a little bit, so I'm gonna enjoy this walk without mosquitoes, with the rain. And I hope you guys are having a great day. Get out there and make it a great day, even if it's raining. I'll see you next time. Come up out of the woods, we've got a rainbow going, and the rain has stopped. The sun has come out. We might get a sunset.